My penultimate 5 Steam games, but don't be sad it's ending. Be happy we got to spend this time together. I'm Mahin Kesore, and here are 5 new Steam games that you might have missed. Silica is one of those games I think, why has this not been made before? And maybe it has, but this game is a fascinating hybrid of first-person shooter and real-time strategy, developed by Bohemia Interactive's experimental branch. Bohemia Interactive being the team behind DayZ, Arma, and Take on Mars. The game is split cleanly in the middle between infantry and commander game styles. In the former, you're on the ground blasting aliens, while in the latter, you're high up in the sky playing RTS God. Interestingly, there's also a third role, played from a third-person point of view, which lets you take control of an alien, which can shift between 8 different forms. Seems like a lot, but that's only because it is. There are also vehicles, and the infantry mode itself has 5 classes. The current early access build supports both single player and online multiplayer, and has 2 modes in the form of strategy and arena. The early access period is expected to last around a year. There's also vehicles, and the infantry mode itself has 5 classes. The early access build supports both single player and online multiplayer, and has 2 modes in the form of strategy and arena. The early access period is expected to last around a year. Also in early access is this semi-open world action-adventure, which has a whiff of old-school 3D platformer about it, delivered with modern RPG trappings that brings it closer to something like Immortals Fenyx Rising. Players guide Kaku through the fantastical world, blending fantasy with sci-fi elements, with a focus on third-person combat and environmental puzzle solving. The presentation is what stands out though, as the landscapes are colourful and varied, and the combat promises freedom of expression, in the sense that it follows a bit of freedom when it comes to abilities. This early access build has the full main storyline, but over the course of 2023, it will gain new puzzles, exploration, and combat elements. Who needs Tears of the Kingdom? Right? Showgunners is a turn-based tactics game, but just for a change, it's neither hard sci-fi or fantasy. It's set in a brutal dystopian reality game show. Your objective is to survive a series of increasingly grueling obstacle courses. And to make things worse, there are heavily armored psychopaths out to kill you. While the levels are handcrafted, each can change dramatically according to your performance. If the show director fancies that you're finding things too easy, they'll aim to make things harder. As you progress, you'll win more fans, and the better you perform, the more fame you'll accrue, which helps gain more lucrative sponsorship deals. Looks like a game worth checking out, even if tactics isn't your thing. If you're averse to playing Hogwarts Legacy, The Witch of Fern Island could serve as a decent alternative. Protagonist Abril is an ambitious witch en route to a magical academy, but along the way she crash lands on a mysterious island. Deprived of the lectures and theory of the academy, Abril has to make do learning witchcraft the hands-on way. But she also needs to survive. Expect to grow plants, raise animals, brew potions, experiment with enchantments to make day-to-day life a bit easier, and to place horrific torturous
curses on mortals to make them squeal until they beg for mercy.
Okay, maybe that last one's not true. Abril will also have the chance to customize her island cottage, make friends with the locals, and leisurely explore on her trusty broom. The Witch of Fern Island is an early access game, but it's expected to hit 1.0 by the beginning of 2024 at least. This week's obligatory point-and-click adventure is about monsters busting ghosts. Spiritless Ltd is set in a world entirely inhabited by monsters who go about their business in perfect monster peace, except for when they're haunted by pesky poltergeists. Protagonist Charles Stone, yes, that's the monster's name, works as a ghostbuster of sorts, and is tasked with visiting an old mansion to fix a faulty ghost-busting machine. Things, as you might expect, go awry, and only pointing and clicking and puzzle solving is going to fix it. It's gonna take a bit more than monsters and poltergeists in a point-and-click adventure game to scare me. Oh my god! And with that done, we only got one more left of these. I hope you all take care, and I'll see you in the next and last 5 Steam games you might have missed. I've been Mahin Kesore, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to PC Gamer's YouTube channel. See ya.